Talk to any professional fisherman, anybody that routinely goes out and catches what they're after, and they'll tell you one of the most important aspects of successful fishing is boat control. And one of the easiest and best means of boat control is using an anchor. Unfortunately, up until now, for the average guy at least, that meant either paying the big bucks for an electric anchor retriever that was only as good as the battery it was bolted to, or hand over handing it, pulling in wet, muddy anchor lines only to reposition, let it back out, and start all over again. Well, finally, there's a solution to that mess. It's the Anchor Wizard, the ultimate boat anchoring system. And whether you're after pike or bass or steelhead, the Anchor Wizard can make you a better fisherman. Imagine drop back or drift fishing for late season steelhead in a gin clear river. Now imagine controlling that drop back, including speed, with no motor noise.
Did you see that float out there anymore? No?
No. How about reel? Here's an idea.
You can shift the handle forward a little when you need to chase a running fish downriver, and then rotate it back to lock to land the big one. Let the Anchor Wizard control your boat so you can pay attention to the fish.
Frisky is the last one.
Go right to bottom. Yep. Bring him over. Straight up. Straight up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
There, we just need a little more arm length. Oh, excuse us, folks.
Good net
Awesome.
job.
There is
Yeah.
a steelhead, buddy.
There you go.
Okay. All right, we going back? Or
Yeah,
you
we're
keeping
going
that
back.
one?
We're putting
All right, make it happen.
Anchor Wizard, the ultimate boat anchoring system. With its radical new clutching system, you can drop back fish with no motor noise, or you can anchor deep and retrieve that line in a hurry. Anchor Wizard's mechanical advantage allows even a child to lift a heavy anchor with ease, and there's no more muddy ball of tangled line in the bottom of your boat to trip over. The Anchor Wizard comes in different sizes with different spools and retrieval rates for just about every boat and application. And we all know on today's heavily fished public waters, stealth and boat control are absolutely critical. If you actually want to catch something. Imagine if you could anchor your boat off the back corner out in deeper water and then use your trolling motor out the front or just the wind to slowly work the shoreline without spooking fish. Now that's boat control. And it's just one of 100 things in a dozen different configurations that the Anchor Wizard can do for you.
That is a good one. Look at there. Now, just get on up here on my thumb without sticking that hook in. Oh, we tried to look. I said, look at
The Anchor Wizard. It's not just an anchor caddy, it's a total anchoring system. You can set it off the edge of a reef, let your boat drift up the near edge and jig for walleye, catch more and better fish than you ever thought possible, all because you're not spooking any.
Look at that. There's a 25er. Come here, big boy. Look at that. That's the way to close the day out. We're going to name him Spot. Oh.
Once you have the Anchor Wizard ultimate boat anchoring system, well, never again will you have to worry about drifting up over the spot, and spooking all the fish. That's because the Anchor Wizard lets you fish with surgical precision. You can make cast after cast as you slowly deploy line, working an area slowly and thoroughly, and when you do hook a fish, you can stop the deployment, fight the fish, and then cast back to the same spot.
Coming up. This is right near the edge of wow. Let me see if we can get him one time here for the folks at home. Oh, What do you think of that?
With the Anchor Wizard Ultimate Boat Anchoring System, if you want to fish a weed bed or a reef or the shoreline, even in the wind, you can let the Anchor Wizard control your boat so you can do more fishing. And every good fisherman knows, when your boat's under control, you can pay attention to the little things in fishing. You know, the ones that make the big difference? Friends, there's an Anchor Wizard Ultimate Boat Anchoring System for nearly every kind of boat, with simple mounting instructions in every package. Ask yourself, how many chances have you missed because you were busy controlling the boat instead of fishing?
Are you done now? That's a big fish, boy. Look at that. Now that's what we come looking for, isn't it?
And one more thing about the Anchor Wizard Ultimate Boat Anchoring System. Once you have one, well, it'll no longer be just the guy in the front of your boat doing the catching.
There's a nice little bass. Cute little bugger. Yeah. Get up on my thumb. Come here. Yeah.
The Anchor Wizard is so simple. All it takes is the weight of the anchor to peel off line, and once your anchor is down, all you have to do is rotate the handle backward a little bit and you're tied off. You're locked up, no cleats, no handling the rope, just go fishing. And speaking of deploying that anchor, you know, when the wind is blowing, especially when you have to anchor in deep water, the Anchor Wizard can drop that anchor in a heartbeat, and you can even slow it down just before it hits to avoid that fish spooking thud. It's all in the handle. Rotate it forward to drop your anchor, rotate it backward to lock it up and tie yourself off, ease it forward to play out a little bit at a time. It's all there, no motors, just the Anchor Wizard. In fact, once you have an Anchor Wizard on your boat, you'll have so much control, it's so easy and so fast, you'll wonder how you ever fished without it. That's the Anchor Wizard Ultimate Boat Anchoring System.